Hey, good day all. This is TurboDave here at Performance Corner. Talking about budget builds. I know everything's on budget, but you're looking to get things a little bit cheaper using a cheaper turbo, using cheaper components. Understandable. It gets very expensive very fast. Just when you're doing it, don't budget everything. You don't want to budget build yourself to a point where the car is dangerous. So don't skip out on the quality of the install of the build, the actual labor part of it. Don't budget. Fasteners. You can get really good fasteners for a good price. So be careful when you're stepping into that. Or control arms when you're talking about the part that the car rides on. If you bought cheap rods in the engine and they failed, you're going to have a catastrophic problem possibly. But as far as like control arms and stuff, be wary. Just that you don't want to get something so cheap that it falls apart. Here in the States, we're not too concerned with wheels, even though there are catastrophic issues with wheels. I know Australia has very stringent um, rules and regulations for wheels and what they have to pass. So a lot of times, a lot of manufacturers don't get into them to that country without passing certain certifications. Here, we can get in with pretty much anything. But so you just want to be careful that you don't make it so budget that you injure yourself, somebody else, or the car even. Driving around where a control arm could break or crack. I mean, I've seen issues with that. Where components have broke. Thankfully, they were nothing too dangerous, or they were caught just in time. Before they completely broke off and they were just cracking. I've seen a lot of sway bar links, especially, which is not a catastrophic break, but I've seen a couple control arms. In that, I've also seen a couple crankshafts break, and that were factory. So, it just, when you're looking at a budget build, don't create the word budget and everything. Obviously there is a budget, but don't make it cheap, essentially. And be careful with the construction and the build of it. At least make that up to par as good as you can. So just wanted to touch on that. I see a lot of people doing budget builds, and I've seen things be loose or not. You get a less expensive fastener, when that's not a certain grade, like 10.9 grade at least, or 8.8, something like that, depending on what the car manufacturer had originally. You want to at least keep to that standard or better. So just look at things like that. You don't want a part breaking where it shears a bolt because it's not up to par for that, and then it creates an accident or something like that. So that's what we're looking at today. So this is Turbo Dave, Performance Corner. Just looking out for you. Stay safe out there. Have fun. Take care. Bye.